The human heart, it's about the size of your fist and it works like a pump, always going. It's super important for our bodies. Cardiology is all about studying and taking care of this important organ. Cardiologists are like heart guardians. They learn all about the heart, figure out what's wrong with it and help fix it. They take care of problems people are born with, like heart defects, and problems that happen later, like heart disease. Cardiologists use cool technology like special pictures of the heart and tiny cameras to see how the heart is working. They don't just figure out what's wrong, they also make plans to help people get better, like changing what they eat or even doing surgery. Cardiology is really important because heart problems are a big deal all over the world. Cardiologists work hard to help people live longer, healthier and happier lives. They make sure our hearts keep beating strong. Becoming a cardiologist isn't an easy choice. It takes a lot of hard work and a real love for learning about the heart. It's a long journey with lots of studying and practice. First, you need a good understanding of science. So future cardiologists go to college for 4 years and study things like biology and chemistry. This helps them learn to think critically and understand how the body works. After college, they go to medical school for another 4 years. The first 2 years are spent in classrooms learning all about the human body, what it looks like, how it works and what can go wrong. There's lots of reading, listening to lectures and doing experiments. The last 2 years of medical school are all about actually working with patients in hospitals and clinics. This helps them use what they learned in the classroom and get better at taking care of people. Becoming a cardiologist takes a lot of time and money. After medical school, there are at least 7 more years of training. First, there's a 3-year residency in internal medicine. This is like a general training for taking care of adults. Residents work long hours, learning about different diseases and how to treat them. They learn to work as part of a medical team and handle tough cases. After residency, there's a 3-year fellowship in cardiology. This is where they really focus on the heart. They learn all about heart problems, how to use special tools to see what's wrong, and even how to do heart procedures. All this training is expensive. Medical school and living costs can add up to a lot of money. Residency and fellowship don't pay much, so many doctors have to borrow money to pay for everything. Being a cardiologist is all about mixing science with caring for people. Every day is different and brings new challenges and rewards. It's all about the heart. A cardiologist's day is busy, seeing patients, doing tests and making decisions. The day often starts by talking with the team about patients in the hospital. They check how everyone is doing and make changes to treatment plans if needed. Then they see patients in the clinic, listening to their worries, checking their history and giving them exams. Cardiologists use lots of cool tools to check how hearts are working. They use EKGs to see the heart's electrical activity and echocardiograms to get pictures of the heart. Sometimes they do cardiac catheterizations, where they use a tiny tube to see inside the heart's arteries. Cardiologists also work with other medical professionals like nurses and pharmacists. They talk about complicated cases and share what they know. Even when they're not at the hospital, cardiologists are on call, ready to help in emergencies like heart attacks. Being a cardiologist is tough. It's long hours, lots of learning, and dealing with very serious situations. But for those who love it, it's incredibly rewarding. The best part is helping people get better. Cardiologists get to see their patients recover, go home to their families, and live full lives. That's a really special feeling. Cardiology is always changing. There are always new discoveries, technologies, and treatments. This keeps cardiologists learning and growing throughout their careers. Even though it's rewarding, being a cardiologist is challenging. The long hours can be hard on family life, and it can be emotionally tough to care for very sick patients.